again to AA Home Gardening, guys. I'm just trying to show you my chayati plant, my chocho that's running everywhere, guys. So let's give you a end of July garden tour, guys. I'm in a small greenhouse. Doesn't look like a lot is happening, but trust me, guys, there's a lot going on inside here. Probably can see it better this way. So guys, I have a trellising on my makeshift trellis and my chocho running, guys. Yes, my chayati. Guys, is this gonna be the year where the fruit come to maturity? Is it? Is it gonna be 2024 for me, for my chocho growing? So I have it in a small greenhouse. I didn't put a lot of things in here because when the chocho start to run, along with my cucumbers, there's not a lot of space left for anything. So, you know, the Malcolm 7, they had lovely harvest of chayati last year, and they're growing it again this year. This is my 3rd year growing it, guys. They fruited for me twice before, but it was always too late to come to maturity. So this year I started it super early. It was in my house from last year, and I have one that I overwinter, and it's still there. So that's my chayati. Let's see what else happening here, guys. I'm telling you, these slugs, they are horrible creatures. I don't know if there's anything they don't eat. I have a hot pepper right here, okay? And usually the thing that slug is a bit particular when it comes to pepper, but no, they're not. Let me show you before it even fall off. Look. Hopefully I can show you without shaking the plant. Look right there. This was a pepper that got pollinated, and it was holding on to the stem there. Hopefully you can see, guys. And the slug came and ate the stem. So all you can see now is the pepper just holding on for dear life. So that's one of my hot pepper that I overwinter indoor last year. You can see, hopefully, I don't know, you can see pepper there. There's lots of blooms everywhere. So you can see blooms and different size pepper and everything. This is another hot one right here. So these two, overwinter them last year. So because you know sometimes with pepper in our UK climate, they don't get the chance to come to maturity because our season is so short. So it's nice to have these that I started from last season, and they're looking good, guys. And then oopsie, over there, if I can go down somewhere, you can see these are the white sweet potatoes. They're just starting to look like something gonna happen. So that's the white sweet potato. You can see some key limes coming up in there as well. And you can see a palm. This was a multi-purpose pot. I'm trying to take out everything, even a pear, avocado coming up there. So I have to take out everything else. This had a lot of pumpkin and thing in there previously, and I start taking them out. You guys, even the charity running at the back there with no trellis and the thing for it to run, but it's running on the window there. Hopefully you can hold on. Over here is a commander cocoa. So this is a cocoa yam right here. This was another multi-purpose pot that I'm trying to clear out so my cocoa can do its thing. And then, guys, these are some watermelon there. And let's get it over here. This is my little one lychee that survived. You know, I planted loads of lychee last year, but you can see the slug trying to eat it up. So the new growth is coming on. This is a papaya that escaped. And then this is my cassava that came straight from sweet Jamaica. So now I started growing this last year. It didn't have the chance to mature, so I kept it over winter. Now it's spreading and looking nice. Yes, it is. So that's my cassava going on there. Hopefully I have some nice fat tuber later in the season, guys. Fingers crossed. This is one of my Jamaican cerasee that I grew last year. You were here with the harvest, and I saved the seed, and it's doing its thing right there. This is a proper Jamaican sweet potato, guys. Sweet potato. So it's coming on nicely, guys. That's my potato. This is proper Jamaican sweet potato, guys. I'm hoping for a bountiful harvest. And yes, guys, this year I'm gonna try and use the sweet potato leaves. Every year I promise that I'm gonna lose the leaves, and I don't. And I have some comfrey. This is like a dry comfrey I put in there for fertilize it, to fertilize it. So that's the comfrey. And I had a comfrey in the cassava as well, and you can see the comfrey start to shoot up. So that's the comfrey I put in for fertilizing the plant, to fertilize the plant. But instead of fertilizing only, some of this is growing. This is one of the sugar cane. I know I have the main sugar cane in the other greenhouse. So this is the other. This one was over winter last year, and those two are some of the stripe sugar cane from Jamaica. Okay, guys. And then that's just a pot that needs to transplant different things. That's a dash in there. That's my narrow kale. I was trying to root rosemary for somebody there, and different things there. And some of my pigeon peas, my gungo, is going on there. I don't know if they're gonna produce for me this year, guys. It would have been so funny, so I'm not really being optimistic at the moment. And these are just some tomatoes. And then my pepino melon, guys. I'm hopeful. I think this thing gonna do something very soon. I'm here looking at it every morning now. Every morning I come looking at my pepino, looking at my plant, looking to see if I can see anything happening, guys. This thing spread so much. If you're following me, you would have seen the winter videos where it was just a stick went down to a stick. I don't think it like indoor where I had it last winter, but it fight and fight and fight, and it hold on, and it's alive, and it's just spreading everywhere. So hopefully if you go down, you can see new branches coming up everywhere down there. So my pepino melon doing quite well. These are my honeydew melon that's inside this greenhouse. You can see it needs some food. That leaf looking a bit pale, not looking healthy. So I need to come and feed them today, guys. So I'm going to go for some comfrey and nettle tea and feed these babies. And then I have a pomegranate that I'm going from cutting. You can see the pomegranate there doing quite well. This is my bird eye chili. My bird eye chili that I had from last year over wintering. And yes, guys, this produced from it started producing the end of May last year to early June. They start producing, and they have never stopped producing for me. So I overwinter it indoor, and then I took it back in this greenhouse in spring. And what else is in this one, guys? That's a beautiful cabbage there that's need to transplant. I haven't got round to it. And then I have some nice banana coming on there. I have some extra callaloo. I need to give to some subscribers and things that were asking for callaloo. And then I have some cucumbers running up here. I have one that's not looking too bad over there. Loads of cucumbers. So that's what I'm saying. The greenhouse may not look full at the moment, but by the time my cucumbers run up there, and my cirrusy from that end, and then my chayote, and then I did have some tomatoes, but I took them out because this space is gonna be full, guys, and I don't want it too crowded because I have the melon as well. They're gonna run on the ground right there, the melon there, and the melon over there. And last year this greenhouse was just too crowded, so I tried to limit it. This is another pepper plant. This is a sweet pepper, guys, that start sending out blooms. This one is gonna bloom very soon. These were all sown at the same time. This one doesn't have any yet. This one just held on to the one pepper, and it didn't send out any more bloom after that one pepper. This one here has 3 on. It did send out some more bloom, this one, but it didn't hold on to it, guys. So that's what's happening. There's some tomatoes over there. That's what's happening in this greenhouse, guys. But I'm hoping that the next video I show you on my chayote, you will see some bloom on it, guys. I'm so hopeful. You know, this squash doesn't taste of anything, but it's super nutritious. and whatever you blend it with, it just take on the flavor. It is superb. So I come and cut back the leaves mostly so I can have the hair circulating, so you can see where I keep cutting the leaves so I can get hair to circulate. So that's my first greenhouse with my cassava over there, sweet potato and sugar cane and narrow kale and melons and thing. And then I'm going to take it now to the next greenhouse and show you what's happening over there. Oh, before I get to the greenhouse, which is right there, this was a pot of potato that I sown, but I had some compost in there, and the compost had some pumpkins. Actually, you can see the fresh male bloom. Yes, I have it here still. I was trying to unpollinate some earlier, so this is a female one with a pumpkin at the back, and I was just trying to unpollinate it earlier. So that's all I was doing to make sure this pumpkin set. This year doesn't seem to be a pumpkin year for me because I don't know what's happening with the weather. I sowed some pumpkin earlier. You can see a couple tiny female. They will make it if we have a nice ending of summer. But the ones I sown earlier, you can see the one I sown earlier, guys, nothing was happening to them. And then here was just a scattering of some corn and some black beans right there. You can see probably there could be in right there. Some black bean was right here, guys. You can see some black beans. The blossom, the purple blossom is beautiful. So I have some black bean there, and we're trying to tidy up this location here. And yes, we have loads of bean inside here. I can come in and show you. You can see some black beans. Yes, guys, I have my black beans coming on there, and the corn is just about to stand up. See the hair of the corn, everything, guys. And then for some reason my butter bean had loads of blooms on, but I have to put a little mesh on, guys, because the birds decided to come and eat off every single bloom of my runner bean, which is so painful because I would have got some harvest already. But as soon as I come out, guys, the birds started eating them as soon as I come like that. So I had to cover it with some mesh because I cannot afford not to get a nice cluster of bloom there. I can show you, so pretty. I love to see the runner bean bloom. See if I can show you. There's chick going on there. Let me show you the bloom. It is pretty. Look how pretty that is, guys. Super pretty. And the birds just want to come and eat off all of these, so I can't get in a runner bean. So I have to keep a eye in here. So that's what's happening in this section. So that's a sweet corn and all the brassicas. These brassicas, I didn't sow them right here. I don't know if the bird ate it and dropped the seed, or we dropped the seed, but they're coming up between the corn and the black beans, and I just leave them. But there's loads of black bean going on there. Let's show you what else is happening here, guys. Might as well do outside before I go in the greenhouse. There's so much to see. All these sunflower, I didn't sow one, guys. My 9-year-old decided he wanted sunflower, and he sowed them indoor, and he transplanted them himself. I did absolutely nothing. He did it all himself, guys. Look at that. Look at that. My son, my little gardener, he planted his sunflower and everything himself. He was staking them up himself. He did everything, guys. The only thing I did for him is sometimes he forget to water them. So when I was watering the garden, I just watered his sunflower. That's all I did. He did everything himself. Then these were the grapes that I sowed from seed earlier this year in the house. So yes, guys, you know, when I did the video with my seeded grapes, look at them. And I have some more seeds. Like I got some seeded grapes about 2 days ago that I'm going to grow those as well. So yes, guys, I'm planning to have so much grapes because I'm deprived of eating my lovely grapes because I hardly gets seeded grapes over here now. So I can't get to eat. Guys, there's so many things in the garden still to come and tidy up. Guys, my echinacea that I had from last year. This is it. And guys, so much things to come and do in the garden. That's another peach I'm growing from seed. Another peach here.
And I have some narrow kale. I harvest some of them already. I need to come and mesh them over, guys, because I can see the moth and some random callaloo right in the middle. So I have loads of narrow kale that I harvest some already, and you can have some callaloo there. Let me show you what's happening. Some narrow kale everywhere, guys. I just need to come and mesh them because the moth is out and everything seems to enjoy these. Oh yeah, I have some runner bean. I harvest some of these already, guys. String bean, I should say, string bean. So I have a couple string bean here. You can see bread poo, and you can see string bean going on there. Guys, I harvest some and they're lush. These are some other type of sweet corn, guys. These are the multicolored sweet corn that I cannot remember the name, but they're coming out nicely, and they're companion planted with some butter bean. So these are some butter bean to fix the nitrogen in the soil. Look how lovely that is. And guys, remember I did a video about your corn silk that is good for prostate issues and all those things. Guys, please don't waste your corn silk this year. If you haven't seen the video, guys, I'll link the corn silk video in the description so you can have a look at the end of this video. So just some butter bean, guys, some butter bean in between my corn, my colored corn that I cannot remember the name. This is a heirloom corn with multicolors, and the butter bean blooms are coming out. But guys, the bird has been a pain. And I have some African kale that we've been juicing in the morning, and the moth and everything like it, but we're trying to protect it with some mesh. But guys, keeping the garden from these pests is hard work, very, very hard work. And then I have some boar little beans that are transplanted right here as well. And then there's not much going on the outside at the moment, guys, because of weather and time. But let's show you what else happening out here. So just the beans there and everything. And then I have a little crochet zucchini. So you can see that this one did not pollinate properly, so I'm going to come and take that off. Hopefully that one make it and that one make it. Let's see. So I have a little crochet again on there. And then I have another crochet plant right here with the females. I started harvesting the onions, but I still have some onions to take up. I started harvesting some, guys, but there's still loads more to take up. I had white onion, I had red onions, I have the normal brown onions, and I started transplanting some chard. So these won't look okay, but I take off the lower leaves. So I started transplanting some chard there, and that's what happened in here. And this is my strawberry tree, guys. Strawberry tree that I need to come and feed up. We still have loads of strawberries on it. Some strawberry trees there. So at least this year I will definitely taste what the strawberries will taste like. So still loads on it. So later in the season, in autumn time, I should be able to tell you what these strawberry taste like. I don't know if it's disease or what. On that one doesn't look too right, but yes, I have loads of strawberries that I will sample for you guys later on in the season. I have some oregano right there, and this is the main oregano patch that I keep harvesting from. I have so many dry ones inside. I need to come and harvest these again before they go to seed, so they can continue producing for me. And then that's my sage that I've been harvesting and drying inside as well. And what else is here? This is one of my thyme that I'm growing from the a cutting. And guys, I just transplanted this not too long, and it's getting bushy and nice already. So that's what's happening. Also, I have few scattering of turnips, but guys, the bed them need to come tidy up. A few scattering of turnips and thing. And these were the dwarf boar little beans. Dwarf boar little beans, and I still have onions to harvest and things like that. So that's what's happening on the outside. Still cannot reach inside yet, guys. These were some Sparse sprout and purple sweetheart cabbage that I was sowing for the autumn season. So I just multi-use this pot. Sorry, this pot is a pink fur potato that I planted back when I harvest the pink fur. So I just use it to sow my seed instead of using a separate pot. Then I have some Scarlet Kale and thing over there. That's my little son. Sow some popping corn. I doubt he will get it for the season, but that's his handiwork. And some excess dasheen and everything going on here. My bay leaf looking good. My bay leaf sending loads and loads of shoot at the bottom. These are some potatoes that I was going to slips. And I have the seeds that were here for the Brussels sprout and the sweetheart cabbage. And then the seed drop inside here. And they're doing the thing, so I have to come and transplant some of those shortly. And even in this pot outside, guys, I have dasheen growing and everything. But my bay leaf plant is looking good. It's doing its thing. Guys, there's so much work to do in the garden, but the weather been a bit funny, so I haven't done as much as I did last year. But that's what happened in there. These are some other chard that I transplanted, guys. And then I did transplant some chard seeds as well. You can see them popping up there. So I have matured chard. Still have some more seed. Here I did plant some lettuce. I don't see anything happening there yet. But I did sow some lettuce inside here. And then my potatoes, not my potatoes, but carrots that need harvesting is right there. I harvested my first tomato for the season yesterday, and it was super sweet. Look at these tomatoes, guys. Then my leaf of life that we've been juicing, making tea, doing so much thing with this here, guys, and it's spreading everywhere. Massive leaf of life. You can see we've been chopping it out because it was going too tall. Couldn't manage it in this little space, but we've been using it so much. My pineapple's still looking promising, guys. I pray that it will produce something for me this year. Still looking promising. That's another seriously running up there. More tomatoes changing color. And guys, I need to come and top out my tomatoes because they're going up. They're going up. They're going up. And they reach the ceiling, the roof of my greenhouse. So can you see? I need to come and top them out. They're so tall, guys. So I have loads of tomatoes, loads of tomatoes. Guys, this was my revived guinea. You can see new shoot coming. So my guinea almost died, guys. I went away when I went away for winter and it's totally suffered. And I tried and tried and tried to save it. And you can see it's sending out new shoots. So ignore these leaves. New shoots coming out, so it's alive. So let's finish this side. This is actually I'll skip around. Look at my cow tongue callaloo, guys. I need to come and harvest this one that's growing in that pot. Nice big callaloo here. So I have callaloo there, and then I can't even come in properly yet. There's just mangoes, langans, and all those things there. And then over here I have some tomatoes that change in color right there as well. And then this is my chayote from last year that I overwinter in the ground, and I'm hoping this one, well, it should produce before the one in the other greenhouse, because this one was in the ground from last year. So this is the one that I overwinter in the ground. So yes, guys, we can overwinter chayote in the UK. There was no heat in the greenhouse or anything, but my chayote, I will just put some e-pin of A from the chicken coop over it to kind of insulate it, and that's all I did, and it survived, guys. Then this is just me entering the massive greenhouse, so you can see a view before I go even any closer. I know the masterpiece, my centerpiece, have to be my sugarcane. I was cutting off some of the leaves yesterday because I know the sugarcane leaves, they slice like a razor blade, guys. It hot bad. Not even paper cut no hot, so so I have to keep cutting the leaves. So when I'm going that way or I'm going that way, I don't keep cutting up myself. So I have to step over. There's not enough space for anything. I have to step over now, and then I can go closer and show you what's happening. But guys, there's bloom everywhere. Everywhere there's bloom. So I just step over. And guys, I just planted callaloo along the way just 2 days ago because I ran out of space to put them. Then my Jamaican apple, Ethiopian apple that my mommy was eating last year. This is it growing. This is where I harvested the first tomato yesterday. There's more tomatoes coming up. There's my ginger coming up over there. And last year, guys, I know last year I harvest so much ginger. So yes, guys, you can grow ginger to full maturity in the UK and get good rhinestones. If you haven't seen the ginger video, please go and look in the video section and you see the harvest I did. And then that's my lily pilly that I got from Lionheart 84 coming on over there. That's grapefruit over there. Guys, there's so many things you're not going to see because it's crowded. It is crowded. And that's my Julie mango doing its thing. Guys, that's my sour orange right over there. I don't know if I can go no closer. That's my sour orange right there. Color look nicey. Yes, so that's what happened in there. Again, look at my sweet potato that I overwinter last year spreading out. You should have seen that video last year when I overwinter, because when I harvested they weren't big enough. So I didn't bother to use it, so I just overwinter it. So that's a Jamaican sweet potato as well. And if you look at the leaves from the one in the other greenhouse, you can see that it's a different type of potato, but they're all Jamaican potatoes right here. That's some extra one I didn't bother transplant. That's a bay leaf that I propagate. These are some super late okra. I don't think I'm going to make it this year. That's some cashew that I'm growing again this year. You know, I grew some cashew about 18 months ago. That's some more cashew. And guys, my sugar cane looking good, man. Whoa. And the sugar cane I produce baby. You need some food today. I need to come and feed the garden, guys. Feed the garden. So that's my sugar cane that I take over there shortly. Let's stay right here. So you saw the papaya already. These are some leaf of life that I'm propagating. There's another seriously that I need to transplant over there. And you can see my banana. You can see some more callaloo that can go in the pot. That's my moringa that I have for more than 2 years. I did 2 overwintering of this moringa already. And you can see on the moringa where I lost the first stem and it just branched out back. Guys, this is a powerhouse of a plant. I've seen people in Jamaica just chopping them down and tossing them away. They don't know the benefit of these things. Guys, I just come sometime and take a leaf and two and a couple leaves and put in my mouth and just chew just like that. Guys, those are medicine to the body. You go and you buy the dry one from the health food store. Guys, fresh one is even so much better. So these have some of the different varieties of tomatoes here as well that I did it for you already, so I need to go over that. And then guys, still have a couple things propagating over there. I have some gooseberry, some different varieties of gooseberry going on there. I have some key lime and thing. I have a fennel that going to seed that I needed to transplant that I haven't. Then my cactus. Guys, there's so much things. And then let me take you over there and show you even closer what's going on. So let's step over without damaging anything over here. And then this tomato needs bracing up. It's getting heavy. Oops daisy. These some more cherry fruit that I'm growing from seed. This is my star apple. Guys, there's so much things. Yeah. I'm a purple tomato needs staking up, guys. I thought I had it around. Oh yeah, it's there, but it's not strong enough. There's a brace there, but yeah, that's a purple tomato. That's one of the honeydew melon running over there. That's another cocoa yam right there. And this is a cocoa yam that I harvested from last year that I'm growing back. And that's another cassava there. More banana deer. Guys, so much things. Guys, my jujube right there. Loads of papaya scattered in there that I need to take out. Look how thick my papaya is. You saw the video where I harvest all the leaves, and that video was done less than 24 hours before I'm doing this video. So yes, the leaves haven't grown back, yes, because this is less than 24 hours I'm doing this video. And then more, you know, I love tomatoes, fresh tomatoes. Guys, if I buy the tomatoes from the shop, I tend to peel them, because guys, I know probably peeling don't do much of a difference, but the skin is so tough on the outside, and I'm just thinking that probably peeling the skin probably take off some of the spray. But when I grow my own, guys, I use everything. So this was the one of the striped cane that you saw me transplanting when I did the last video. And then that's a normal cane that I overwintered last year. And guys, look at the difference in the leaves. Can you see like a stripe coming up in the leaf for my Jamaica stripe cane, my little ribbon cane? Can you see the stripe in that leaf? I don't see no stripe in that leaf. So loads of cane coming up. You can see another cane there. Yeah, man, lots of things happening on the cane front. And I still haven't seen any more pop up from last year apart from that one. So it looks like that's going to be the case. Just one. But one is better than nothing, as this was successful. And guys, straight ahead over here, you can see some more melon. So that's my honeydew melon right here. I'm trying to squeeze through, guys. The space is narrow. So my honeydew melon doing this thing needs some more food because it's just in a tiny pot. And my pigeon peas, hopefully you can see it. My pigeon peas over there doing its thing. And then, guys, some more leaf of life. Leaf of life everywhere. Leaf of life doing its thing. And then over here, I had some radishes and some callaloo in the mix of it. So the radishes and callaloo. And I don't know if I harvested a radish yesterday. I don't know if any's there to harvest today to show you. But some radish. Oh, let me see if I can go down and show you. Probably can see some radish. Probably by tomorrow I can harvest some of those. So yes, so that's happening there. Then guys, leaf of life. So much leaf of life. Then this is a weed right here. Don't know what it's doing in the mix of my thing. Pull him up. Then this is my Cuban oregano. There's a loads of Cuban oregano. Loads of Cuban oregano there as well. Then another star apple. Doing this thing over here. And guys, look at my yellow dragon fruit. Remember the video when I did the taste test for the yellow dragon fruit? Yeah, look at it. Yellow dragon fruit, guys. I love the yellow one. The rest of them don't seem to have a taste to me. The rest of them are just fresh, but I love the yellow dragon fruit. So all I'm growing is just the yellow dragon fruit. That is getting a bit weird in it growing, but it's doing its thing. It's doing its thing. This one shaped like a star fruit. I don't know if I can show you properly, but there's so many things in my way. It kind of shaped like a star fruit, but the stick and everything is in your way, so I can't even see. So yeah, star apple doing this thing. And then guys, my avocado that I showed you earlier, see all the old leaves falling off, so you can see loads of new leaves coming up, guys. Yes, this was over winter from last year as well. Beautiful, 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 beautiful avocado. Again, that's another leaf of life that I was transplanting over there. All the white stuff is just diatomaceous earth that I was using to get rid of the ants and thing that was in the papaya plant. And over there, some very sweet pineapple that I have in the container there. And behind my avocado, guys, I won't even able to do my front garden for you today because the video is already too long. So behind the avocado, these are my fever grass, or what they call lemon grass over here, that you watched the video where I rooted these from shop bought. And you can see them coming, and in the mix of it, there's another palm growing there. And then over here now is the yam section, okay? And you can see my yam running, but my purple yam that got damaged earlier on, oops, it's now growing. Whoops daisies. So you can see my purple yam running back up, As I told you, it got damaged early and I had to break it, but it's coming back up. And you can see my honeydew melon spreading right here. So you can see honeydew melon doing its thing, and it's coming over on my yam, which I don't want it on my yam, so I have to put it over there for it to stay in its lane. Then this is the yam that I overwintered from last year, guys, and the one from last year doing so much better than the one that I started. This is the yam I ate last year. Cut off the top, grow it back. This is the one I overwintered from last year. And guys, the yam look good now. Because the yam just spreading. And guys, did you see the video when I started growing the yam from the cutting? And it was successful. So yes, guys, if you haven't seen that, there's so much video for you to catch up with. Go and look in the playlist of my tropical thing, and you see when I started growing these yam from cutting. And then the wild strawberry just bear, doesn't stop bearing. And guys, these are as sweet as sugar. So yes, that's what's happening in this greenhouse. So guys, I need to take it over there to my makeshift polytunnel and show you what's going on over there. But yes, guys, my plants are looking good. What do you think, guys? What do you think? This is just showing you what's happening the end of July in my... Oh guys, before I go, I have to show you my stinking toe. So this is my stinking toe. I did a video on it for you previously. So that's it. It's growing back, coming back up nicely. It did suffer, but it's coming back up, and I need to transplant it very soon. But guys, there's sugar cane everywhere. There's sugar cane coming. So hopefully they will start joint out more, and then by the end of the year I should get another harvest like I did last year. So that's what's happening over this side of the greenhouse. I'm now going to take you to the polytunnel and show you what's happening over there. I'm in the makeshift polytunnel now. This is my sunshine blueberry. So these blueberry normally ripe later in the season. So these are called sunshine blue. Guys, I didn't even take care of my blueberry this year, the sunshine blue. There's some weed, I need to come finish it because I'm going to shake up the camera if I shake that off. But this is my sunshine blue that needs some TLC. But what I want to show over here, guys, is my fig. My fig is way over 5 feet tall. That's the fig. I'm just eating my sunshine blue. Yeah, that's my fig. So last year I got a harvest in August. So I'm hoping next month I can see some insect in the bag. Crush that one. So I'm hoping very soon I'll be getting my harvest this year. What do you think of my fig, guys? How are they looking? Are they looking okay? What do you think? I think that this fig tree was started just from a little tiny cutting, and look at it. And guys, look over there. Can you see my grapes? Let me see if I can get you closer to my grapes. Can you see my grapes? Oh yeah, my seeded grapes. Yes, I'll take it over the other side soon so I can see it better. And then my loquat is right there. That didn't produce for me this year, but it's spreading, getting a bit bigger. And I guess next year will be my year for that. I ate off all the gooseberry. Still have strawberries. And I still have strawberries and all those things. You can see strawberries and things. But that's not what I'm showing you inside here. Oh, and the mulberries still have a few scattering of mulberries. But guys, my Cape gooseberry is what I come over here to show you. So now this die back down in winter. And then, whoops daisy, there's a bloom on it. So there's a bloom, and in no time I'll be having Cape gooseberry to eat again. So let's take it over here so you can see. Yes, guys, there's so much tidying up to do. That's the bucket that my grape is in. I need to come and weed up all of that. And you can see my grape over there, grape everywhere. And guys, I just need to come and cut off all these earlier when I get a container to put them in. Guys, I still don't have a container to put them in, so I'm just ignoring them for now. So there's grape everywhere. So that's what happening this side. And then this colors green is more than 2 years old, and I keep on pinching out the bloom and the bloom coming up, and it's way over 5 feet tall. So that's what's going on with my colors green. So nice. Just pinch out the bloom when it's coming, and it will stop bloom and start producing more leaves for you. This is the later bearing blueberry. Guys, I've been munching on these things non-stop. Every day. I came in here yesterday and I harvest blueberry. Guys, I can't go on about blueberry. You know I keep going on about blueberry. I can't even pronounce it no, I got a blueberry. But yeah, so for you to be harvesting so much blueberry going into August, and I started harvesting these from the end of May. Guys, that's why you need to have more than one blueberry shrub. So when one finish, you just move on to the other one, okay? So I started harvesting from this one for more than a week now. And guys, there's still blueberry everywhere. Guys, I love to have blueberry for my snack in the morning. There's blueberries everywhere, guys. I won't get to harvest all of these just now because I need to continue the video. The video is getting long, and all I do is just wipe it off with my clothes, guys, and push them all in my mouth. That's all I do for my blueberry. So that's what happened in there. This blueberry one is only finishing, but there's still a couple blueberries and things to be had. So I come and saw that out. And guys, I'm supposed to look if the blueberry have rooted, but actually I think I do it on another video because I don't have this stand for this, and they're gonna shake a lot if I'm gonna take it off and show you guys, and I don't have my cameraman. So I'll show that another time. This is just the onion going to bloom there. This is my pomegranate. Doesn't seem like I will getting any bloom this year, but it's still looking healthy. So that's my pomegranate going on there. Strawberries everywhere, guys. This is my stevia that I have a couple years now, my natural sweetener. It's right there. This is one of my Brussels sprout coming on, and these are some more honeydew melon right there. This is like a longan berry that I just trellising up because it's running everywhere. So this is a longan berry. Let's go over to my Chilean guava, see what's happening. So that's my Chilean guava. Some of them shaping nicely into the guava now. You can see that, guys. So the blooms have been pollinated, and you can see guava. So yes, some Chilean guava, and it's spreading all over there. So that's my Chilean guava bush that I probably need to twist it around so you can get some space to breathe. This is my Sharon fruit that I here layer. I think I'll probably reveal that in another week or two. Let it get some extra time. And then this is just some African kale that I have grown in here, trying to hide from the birds. But I caught a bird in here yesterday, enjoying itself. And these are just some colored greens that I transplanted, so I can have loads of colored green this cooler season in the autumn, because I actually enjoy eating the colors green. So that's the main thing that's happening in this polytunnel. I didn't put any tomatoes or anything in here this year. I kept it simple because it was too much wasted last stage of tomatoes. So I kept most of them just in the greenhouses. And then you can see my peaches, guys. Sadly, the peaches didn't hold on for the first year, but that was a bit expected. But you can still see my mulberries. Few mulberries still holding on. And guys, the mulberry leaf tea is very refreshing. And I'll be having strawberries right through like I did last year. And then have more gooseberry and things going on there. So that's it for the main garden tour, guys. I'm not going to do the front garden. It's too much. It's going to be too long of a video. So let me know what's happening in the garden, guys. I have one of my seeded grape for you. These are the deep purple. They haven't changed color yet. They are still in early season. No grapes don't ready until autumn. So yes guys, so that's what happened in my garden. You can see baby figs coming up and everything. So let me know what's happening in your garden, guys. Put it in the comment section. What's growing, what you're harvesting, what you're looking forward to harvest later in the season. And then guys, I will see you on the next upload. Thanks to all my subscribers. Thanks for my supporters who are always there. Really appreciate you. And anyone new that viewing my content and don't mind subscribing, that will be lovely. And I see you on the next upload. Take care now. Bye bye.
Like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell.